The Acolyte was an extremely messy attempt at a new Star Wars show all the way through from the first episode to the last, but the ending of the show was even more so incredibly bad. Ever since Leslie had been confirmed that the red lightsaber wielding character named the Stranger, or Chimere, was a Sith, we've all been wondering the same thing. Is this going to break Star Wars canon somehow? But you might be asking, how could it break canon? Well, in the prequels, Ki-Adi-Mundi says that they haven't seen a Sith for a millennia, which is 1,000 years. The problem with this is that the show takes place less than 100 years before that quote was ever said, and the Jedi come in contact with a Sith in the show, which Ki-Adi-Mundi is informed about, but he does not tell the High Council or even Yoda. Yeah, he does not even tell Master Yoda. This really does not make any sense because why would he lie in the prequels about not seeing any Sith in over 1,000 years if he doesn't benefit from it at all? He's not working with Maul, he's not working with Sidious behind the scenes, so why does he not tell them? Back to the Acolyte though, everyone thought that every Jedi who came in contact with Chimere, aka the Stranger, would have to die in order for the rest of the council to never find out about the Sith returning, and so it wouldn't obviously break canon. This was the most plausible outcome for the Jedi, as it would keep the canon intact and it would actually make a little bit of sense. Not great writing, but it would make the most sense. But they decided to actually take a different approach with the finale of the show. Instead of all the Jedi that found out about the Sith dying, the Green Jedi, Vernestra, who is also Leslie Headland's wife, by the way, lies to the council about how all of the Jedi died. She says that Soul killed them all and himself at the same time. She does this to protect the identity of her ex-Padawan, Chimere, who is now a Sith. She essentially says that Soul is a flawed man. So why did they write it this way? There had to be a reason, right? This was their way of not breaking the lore from the prequels, which sounds fine on paper until you realize just how powerful Yoda is. Yoda is one of, if not, the most powerful Jedi at this time, especially in terms of how connected to the Force he is. He can sense the dark side, and we see him in the prequels multiple times sensing the dark side and foreshadowing what may happen. So in the Acolyte, he should be able to sense everything happening. He would have sensed multiple Jedi were dying at the hands of a Sith, but in this show, he doesn't. And it actually makes no sense. Zero sense at all. How does the most powerful Force-connected Jedi not sense a dark side presence? I really think this is a case of some good old plot armor. Thank you, Leslie, for that. Overall, I think the Acolyte had a few cool scenes, but the writing was so bad that I could not feel any emotion for any of the characters in this show. The only emotion I had for any character was Soul, but when he died, I honestly did not really care that much. I wish that they never brought Plagueis or Yoda into this show at all either, because I am really worried about what they're going to change about them and what they might do with the future of those characters. I really hope they don't tarnish those characters because those are beloved characters. And we're finally seeing Plagueis in live action for the first time, which was pretty cool to see. But at the same time, if they ruin his character or change many things from the book, it's going to be really bad for Star Wars fans and for Disney in general. I do not think a lot of people are going to support that. But let me know what you guys thought about The Acolyte. Did you think the finale was justified? Do you think there's something going on where Yoda doesn't know, or maybe he does know, we just haven't heard yet? Let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys have a great day. May the Force be with you. I'll see you in the next one.